What is up, everybody? It's your host, Tree Hugger Bubble Gupper, and I'm here to tell you about a morbid story that I found out about yesterday, so get ready to get a little sad. I know I sure was. So a husband buys his wife 2 French Bulldogs, to which they name them Yoda and Whiskey. They're just the cutest little things. Just look at him. Just look at him right there. Well, I wouldn't get too attached to him, because just after a year, they'd be found dead, stuffed in a crab pot, in fucking Alaska, due to a routine shellfish pot inspection. I'm sorry for being bewildered. This is a tragic event. I feel really sorry for the victims and everyone involved. I hope the guy that did this gets crabs and dies. But that last sentence was absolutely absurd. I thought the only threats that were in Alaska were frostbite, polar bears, and Eskimos. Fortunately, after 1 month of searching, the dogs were found dead in 2 separate crab pots. I'm assuming they were just like shoved in there. I don't really know how big a crab pot is, so I don't really know how that would fit. And to add to the morbidness or not, it didn't really mention if the dogs were like dead before or after they were shoved in there. So that's something to think about. Did someone call Dio and check in on him and see what he's up to? This sounds like something he would do. You know, we might gotta get the new Joe started on this, you know? JoJo reference. Bad joke. The owners were immediately suspicious because they said it was weird for the dogs to run off without them regardless. They were like always around them. They would take them to work and stuff. They would then start to leave out like their dog food and their dog beds out to try to get them to come back home. So they thought they just ran off. And the brother-in-law would get on his quad bike and he would drive around for days at a time looking for them. But sadly, this is all in vain. I have to admit, the reason I was super interested in this article is because the tagline said like it was a personal attack of some kind or something that did this. So I was reading into it because I was like, okay, who would do this to another person? But it's more of the article that makes it seem like there was a personal attack involved and like the police. Because according to the girl's words when I was reading it, she's just like, well, there could be this one person that hasn't been dead against me because I've lived here forever. But it's really not that big of a deal. It seems like it's more the police that are spearheading the thing because they're doing the investigation. She's letting them take over for him now. They're the ones claiming it as a personal attack, and they're conducting their own investigation, and they're offering a $2,500 reward for any information regarding to the death of the dogs. And I gotta say, I kind of gotta agree with the police here. I feel like taking someone's dog and stuffing it into a crab pot seems pretty fucking personal, you know? And I just want to know, what could you have done to someone else for them to come and do this to you? It's so bizarre and absurd. And there you go. That has been the sad tale of Yoda and Whiskey. Again, I'm sorry to all those involved. This is very tragic. It shouldn't have happened to anyone. And I really do hope that they catch the guy that did this and they get him. But if they do, I'll let you know. But until then, this has been yesterday's news today, and I will see you tomorrow.